Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Come on in. Let me see. Get this volume up, I guess. Um, so that means I'm gonna need somebody to come in and let me know how my sound is. So it's not like I'm gonna know that until somebody does come in. But until then, how's everybody doing? Um, this afternoon. I got my game face on, so I'm ready, but I wanted to talk about something. As you can see, my title. Oh, hell, I can't even see it. Not on this white background. Hold on a minute. Let me see what I can do to fix that for myself. Um, let's see. Nope, that didn't do. Nobody's still in here? Dang. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm not a big French fry. Come on. Okay, so now I can go here. Now I can see. How? Okay. Hey, Foot, can you tell me how my sound is? Oh, okay. It's okay. Okay. So, oh, yeah, I came over here so I could see what my title is because I forgot that damn quick. YouTube ships and money. So, I fell asleep last night, but when I woke up, and I hope they don't mind. Well, I hope she doesn't mind. Um, Faith and JJ, they were live. So I'm glad she left it up because I went back and I looked at it and I got a chance to get a little history on um this situation, that she's in. I'm not gonna say none of them people's names. They're not getting no shine from me. And it's really not that I'm trying to inject myself in their business, but it's put out here, you know. So I was just like, if you, hey Faith, if you have a YouTube ship with a brother or a sister on YouTube and you have a need and you feel comfortable enough to talk to one of them behind the scenes or offline or whatever, and is dealing with money, and especially the way that I listened to Faith when she said that she's always done the same thing since she's been on YouTube. And so this led me to believe maybe that's why she was kind of like a target because of her heart in helping people through her ministries and other little programs. And so that made that other lady feel comfortable enough to have watched her all that time to when she felt like she was in need, she could go to her and ask her for help. Okay, so one, she already had an ulterior motive from what I'm understanding and listening to. Hello to everybody coming into the chat and everything. I have taken my glasses off. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to keep my focus because I'm really actually trying to provide some content here for a change. Y'all know me, I be cutting up, but I just wanted to talk about this for a minute. So to me, that made me feel like she made Faith be a target, or wanted to set her up to ask her for some help. Now, she may have really needed it, or she may have not. I don't know. But I'm just saying, when you have a YouTube chip with somebody and it's dealing with money, first, I think that a person should only ask for what they can pay back. You know, um, Set some boundaries. Me, I'm cheap. I don't know if I would have been as good as Faith when she said that they needed some food or whatever. Shit, Faith. I mean, your heart is a little bit better than mine, but mine has been trampled on, so I'm not so quick to offer that help anymore. To me, it's gonna be like your ass gonna starve. Are you gonna get it how you been getting it? Or I know that there are pantries in your area to where you can go and get something until your husband gets that first paycheck, because you never know what could happen. Maybe they assumed he was going to get it. Maybe that would have been the paycheck that they held in the hole. Something's always happening. Anywho, I'm just baffled at the fact that they took their $100 and sent it to the lady, and then here she is talking shit. And I done went a little bit too fast. So she got the money. It was a big old stink behind that, because it seems to me that she got beat up behind it. So if you having issues out of your person in the home with you asking you questions about where you got this from and all this, that, there, and the other, they let me know that you had done this before, ma'am, lady. I don't know if it was put on social media, but your actions that led up to this particular slide, that's what I'm gonna call it, allegedly, you've done it before. So, that was something else that made me think. So anywho, fast forward. Now come time for you to pay it back. You done talk shit about Faith. You done talk about you gave it to the church, or you only bought one pack of meat and some. What the fuck? If I'm asking you, telling you, hey Faith, um, me and my baby, we're hungry. I'm not finna buy no one pack of motherfucking meat. I'm finna give my little short ass to the market, and I'm only gonna spend a X amount of the money that I asked to borrow, because I know I'm gonna have to pay it back, right? But just in case something happens, at least I'll still have a little something that I'll be able to go back to the market with. Like I say, just in case the little paycheck thing fell through. Not only that, I'm going to keep the lines of communication open to let that person know this is what happened, you know. Excuse me. And because I don't want that person to feel like I'm ungrateful or I didn't appreciate. Anywho, she just fucked up all the way around the board. So, what I'm saying to you people is, excuse me, set boundaries, set a limit on what a person can, you know, borrow from you, and then pay attention to the wording when they say, "Hey, can I have $20?" Well, if you ask me to have $20, I'm not expecting to get that back because you asked me if you could have it. But if you said, "Can I borrow?" I'm gonna be looking for my $20 back. So I mean, I don't understand it. Then people get attitudes, and then I just don't understand people. I really don't. But that I'm just saying that's just me. Um, and who I am, Miss Douglas. I'm only speaking for me, but at least, like I say, if you got that kind of heart to where you feel that you want to do that for somebody, just make sure that it's, wait a minute, make sure that it's an amount that you yourself as the loaner outer can afford to do without versus starting up some ill feelings or something. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all now, anybody needs some help and they're thinking about asking Miss Douglas, oh, I'm a El Cheaperoni. I live on a fixed income, but I do have a compassionate heart. But I can still only loan you just $20. I'm sorry. That's the best that I can do. And then I'm skeptical about that. You want to know why? Because if you can only get $20 from me and you need more, and you may, get another 20 from somebody else, and then, so on and so forth. Hell, how you gonna pay me back my 20 and pay the other person back their 20, even though it's not my business about the other person, but I'm just saying as a whole, you know, congruative. It's just not gonna work. So you gotta kind of like try to feel people out and just don't overextend yourself. No matter how nice and sweet you are, maybe you can help them, like I said, figure out a place in their community that they can go to and get some help. You know, that's all I'm trying to say. Now let me see who's up in my chat. Hey, Teen Angel. Hey, my brother. Let's see who else up in here. Oh, okay, Foot. Life is good. Um, Sunshine Minister. Let me see, who is this? I gotta read that because I don't know who Sunshine Minister is. Driving. So I stopped by to say blessings to you, beautiful lady, Miss Douglas, and chat everybody. Enjoy this lovely day and stay safe. Why, thank you, um, Sunshine Minister. I appreciate that. And you do the same as well. Okay, so let me go back up. Let me go back up. Let me see if Faith's still out in here. So, oh, King James and LTG in here? Oh, damn. Hey, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Turner. Oh, I'm surprised if Lovely fall up in here. Now I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way because people be like, we try to support the fan and we do. And I love going over to Lovely because her ass is crazy as hell. She's an Aquarius, I'm an Aquarius. And that's just, I just like her quirkiness. I really do. But Lovely is the type of Aquarius, she gets bored. And probably to her, I'm a boring Aquarian. I like to do some of the same things she like to do, like gardening and planting and stuff. But as far as like me, having content and commentary, um, mine is probably boring to her. But I understand that. But at least she will come in and say, "Hey, Miss Douglas," or whatever. And I don't take that any kind of way. That's what you call having an understanding of the people that you support. I'm not expecting for her to come in here and hang out and lay around and all that unless we talking about some cooking or some eating or some drinking or something, recipes or whatnot. I know she'll stay for that. But anything else, it just depends. She may and she may not. But then she is busy. And plus, I'd rather be over at her house anyway, 'cause she be cussing folks out and it'd be funny as hell to me. King James, he laid back and cool with it. But make no mistake, I'm laid back and I'm cool. But I will act motherfucking fool too. They won't be ready, because that's not what they, see come out of me. But damn it, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that. Don't get on here and think you're finna get to picking at me and talking shit and talking crazy to me, thinking that's what it's gonna be, because it's not. I mean, everybody does have their First Amendment right to freedom of speech, but it's just it's not what yeah. What I give you is not what you're gonna expect coming from me. Okay? But other than that, I don't care about people making videos and or no none of that, because they always plot and plan against somebody, right? They always gonna have something to say, you know. I don't give a fuck. It's not what you say, it's what you can prove. And you don't have no receipts. I'm not talking. I don't want to talk. Shout out to Myron Maxfield. I remember he started that shit. He don't want to talk. Boy, I about fell over when he said that shit. Hey, Too Blessed. Hey, King James. Miss Beverly. Uh, Let me see. I'm finna cuss somebody out. Where Bam ass at? That's who I expected to see rolling up in here. Somebody will tell her I said it. She'll be like, Miss Donuts. Y'all, that's where I got the name from. When I first came to YouTube, y'all know where I was at. Y'all know I was over there. But Bam the one gave me that name, Miss Donuts. And I thought it was so funny. And because I was like, oh yeah, I like donuts. You know, yeah, I promise y'all that's how people know how to get me. I'm a diabetic, sweets for the sweet. I love my zuzus, wham whams, and ding dings. But I have pulled myself away from that. But donuts is a weakness of mine. But you gotta be a good donut though. I don't like no bullshit. I like them cake donuts. Oh my goodness. I don't like no jelly filled donuts. That's so gross. I don't like them donuts with that. Um, it's gotta be a certain kind of filling in the middle for me to eat it. But I really don't care for, like I don't like Cool Whip. Who eats that? If it's not real whipped cream, I don't want it. I'm picky like that and stuff. So but I like my fried fish and shrimp and stuff like that. So, like I say, it's only a couple more weeks before um what I'm trying to say, November getting here. So I already said that I won't be going live for the rest of the year. Maybe I'll do an upload every now and again, but as far as going live, I'm gonna take a hiatus. The holidays, I don't celebrate pagan holidays. I was raised that way. And so they're just, you know, um, regular days to me. So that'll give people a chance to enjoy their families and do stuff. I'll still come into the chats and stuff and be speaking and stuff. I just won't be going live. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm not wasting my money on no Christmas and all that old kind of stuff. Hey, Deborah up in here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Reckless up in here. Hey, Deborah. I don't see no Reckless. Y'all gotta be kidding me. Reckless done fell up in here somewhere. Hey, Rick. I don't see him. But if he's in here, hey, Rick. Who else is that? I told y'all I gotta try to get better at reading the chat, be more engaged when I'm trying to do this YouTube thing. Hell, I'm not no damn YouTuber. Yeah, there he go. There go my boy Rick. See, this is how I see too. No, 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 no. I wasn't trying to do that. Ooh, I'm just finna quit touching buttons, damn it. I mean, I wasn't trying to do that. I'm scrolling. I don't want Rick to think I'm trying to, oh my gosh. Be like, oh my goodness. Where's your dad? Oh my goodness. I should just drop the link so he could come up here and say that for me one time. Oh my goodness. I love it when he do his impersonations. It don't get no better than that. But I'ma still be coming into the chats and stuff because you guys are really awesome people. And before I had my own preconceived notion of a lot of people, and that kept me away. Well, it kept me from coming into the chat. I'll say that. But I did watch and everything, and it kept me from speaking to a lot of people until, I was feeling my way around and trying to get to know a person or whatever. So now I'm a little bit more comfortable, you know, and so I will come out more and I will speak more because no matter how much you hear me talking, how corny I am, I still am a little reserved when it comes to trying to get to know people. But I have put it in my head to you got to go back through their history to understand the reason that they are like they are and what may have happened in the previous rooms that they were in and the battles that they've been through with different people, you know. Because I think back to where I was when I first came to YouTube, as far as with Kanika Jenkins. I went to a couple of rooms and I was just, like I said, feeling my way around. Y'all listen to me now. This is what name I am gonna tell y'all about. I was over there in Mike Lowry's. Mike Lowry. And all I said, y'all, was that I didn't agree with one part of a statement that he made because of whatever reason it was, and I was telling him, man, homeboy amped out on me. Well, and I was Ms.Douglas then. Well, Ms.Douglas, if you don't agree or like what I'm saying or something, you can get the fuck out of my chat and stay out. I was like, oh my. I was so tickled, y'all. I mean, I died laughing. It was funny as hell to me. I mean, I wasn't tickled. I was tickled. So I finished typing before because I didn't know, what a wrench was or a moderator and I didn't know that they could like put you in timeout or hide you or kick you out or whatever it was he did to me. But I didn't give him the opportunity to do that. I hurried up and typed as fast as my little fingers could type, and I got the fuck on out of there. And went on about my business. Boy, hearted. I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't, and that, that should have been an indication right then. My good slow ass, that people were really vested in this Kanika Jenkins thing. And I, I didn't know, but I still kept searching and looking. And I went into Kevin Gills. Uh, then that's when, I went where I came from. And like I said, I'm not going to say his name because it ain't about the smoke or the anything like that. It's just the fact that I have moved away from that because um I'm proud of the information that I did get, and I really thought it was genuine and everything, just as a lot of people did. Um have I ever I don't know nothing about flagging or anything, but I know about the boot up, and to me, the boot up was run your ass over to that chat, hit that dislike button, and get your ass on back over here. And so that's what I did, you know. And I don't have no problem saying that's what I did, but that's the worst that I did. I did talk shit. I ain't gonna lie. When you was battling with Rob and them moderators and them peoples over there, oh yes, I was talking a bunch of noise. I run over there in a minute and ask the question, well, what happened to this? And why you say that? And I'll be like, you lying? Well, where is like that? But as far as what they do and what has transpired since then, nah, I ain't with none of that shit. Mm-mm. I ain't never been with none of that shit. Putting up people, no, no. But anywho, hey, Money Boy Trey, I do not know on my emoji board. I don't have any stakes, so I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I come into your chat, and I don't have stakes, but I got this little rib thing, so I'm gonna go a cut above a steak, and I'm gonna give you the prime rib. Is that cool? So that's what you're gonna get out of Miss Douglas. Prime rib. Now ask them what they know about that while they running around here talking about steaks and things. If it ain't no Kobe steak, they still don't know what it is. But you hit them over that head with that prime rib and let them see what that be like. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. And I do be listening to your lives. I come in there. I just don't be in the chat often, but I be sitting there listening and cracking my side up because you are a character all in yourself. Memphis, boy. My daddy is from Memphis. They my people down there, so I get, I get exactly where you coming from. But you do be having your little outbursts and things. I'll be like, look at him. Somebody get him a water. Turn the fan on. Cause he ready to cut up. I mean, you be cutting up with no scissors too. It'd be so funny to me. Well, but that's all I wanted to say. YouTube ships and money. Set boundaries. Have a set amount that you uh can loan out or will loan out or will bless somebody with, as faith calls it, or not bless them with. Um to make it easier on both parties. And then you don't want to fall out with anybody, behind, shoot, a little bit of money. Now, $100, that's something different. Me, like I said, I'm short. I'm 4 feet. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not gonna tell how tall I am no more. Never mind. Uh, so like, yeah, just set some boundaries, and that way it won't go that way. And people, keep the lines of communication open, because if you consider them your brother, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, your auntie, your uncle, auntie, your sister, cousin, who the hell ever, let them know what's going on. Because if you were ballsy enough to ask them for the money, then you can be man or woman enough to say, hey, I ran into an issue. Don't hit no live and get to talking about them people. And then talking about them people with somebody else that you know they already got a problem with. For whatever apparent reason, that other person got a problem with them. That's not cool at all. Point blank, period. This has happened twice to Faith now that I know of. This here one, this one that she's talking about from 20 whatever, and then y'all know one just previously not too long ago, and I'm not trying to rehash anything, but that's just what I know, two of them. And then it made it seem like, oh, she scammed this, and then that's when they want to talk about, oh, she was homeless and eating potted meat and all that old kind of bullshit. Are you serious? So I'm just saying, I'll probably get some dislikes on this too, because people don't like to hear the truth straight up. They don't. And anytime somebody feels like that they're being talked about subliminally and all this, that they get in their feelings. And it's not that I'm talking about that person, it's just the situation, you know. So I gotta do is just keep it a buck. Stop. Don't be lying to fit in. Don't be trying to be a part of something. You're already a part of something, a group, a team, a family, whatever you want to call it. It's no sense to be with all that mess making, plotting and planning and scheming, and that means you know better. And then you want to get out here and put your narrative and play victim and cry and snot and all that. Bump all that. I wear my heart on my sleeve a lot of times. You would never know it. But I'm not gonna cry. Not over nobody, over no motherfucking YouTube. Are you kidding me? We gotta be really tight and close. You're not gonna get me that upset to where I'm gonna be out here like that bad. No. I'm gonna put on my motherfucking steel toe boots and I'm gonna get with you. Even though I don't have to, but I will. Better get the hell on. I just, people get on my nerves, so I done conditioned myself. I'm ignorant like that. 3 6 Mafia. Sugar Love in here. Good morning, Sugar. No, it ain't morning. Good afternoon, Sugar. Sugar, Sugar. That's my sister. Sprinkle me. So I'm just saying. Now I'm gonna just sit back and wait to see what everybody's going to be piecing together for their holiday meals and everything. I know it's gonna be a lot of turkey and dressing slanging and some good old sweet potatoes. Well, sweet potato pies. Mm, greens. People are always gonna cook the same thing. I'm outside the box. I ain't got to have all that for real. I'm just assuming it's surprise the hell out you. At my house, you might get, and I like I say, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so you liable to get some fried catfish and okra and tomatoes and yellow rice and hush puppies at my house. Come through. you know, or you might get some baked chicken and a good old refreshing pasta salad with some crescents, and some steamed broccoli. Come through. And then again, it just depends on if I'm feeling good or not. You might just get a damn bag of popcorn and a pink lemonade and say that's it. Mm, I'm just saying. Yeah, oh yeah, country no turkey necks with some black eyed peas and some yellow rice and okra up in them black eyed peas, baby. Hot water cornbread. I buy hush puppies a lot now because I done got lazy and I don't be wanting to mix up that hot water cornbread. But my grand crooks, they do not play. Them two boys of mine, shit, they is not. No, it's not happening. Them boys, they'll be hovering over me, looking like, I done put the pot over here. Here go the meal. The water's boiling. Come on, grandma, cause we're not trying to hear that. And my oldest grandson, he's 16. He sounds so much like a man. That boy is so tall. So I'm like, dang. And people said something one day, and it's true to form. You have a different kind of love in your heart for your grand crooks. And so it's hard for me to tell him no, even if I ain't feeling good, but he still some kind of way get what he want up out of me. Grandma, I'll put the chair over here. Tell me what to do. I turn the water on. What? I'll pour it. Let me. He's always willing to help, but it's just the fact. The fuck that shit, Grandma. You tripping? Where the hell water cornbread at, man? You. so I still try to do those things. I love him so much. I love all of them so much. But he's my day one. He know it. That's my day one. So I go ahead and do it and everything. When they lived over here close to me and they got out of school, they make a beehive trail to my house. And my sweet baby, she already knew. She say, come busting up in here and sling that backpack. Ooh, grandma, I knew that was you. I told my brother, that's grandma. I could smell what you was cooking way down the parking lot. She said, that's grandma's house. 'Cause they're native Louisianans. They were all born here. So they down for their gumbo and for their crawfish etouffee and for their beans and rice and they down for their southern stuff. Where my turkey necks at, they ain't playing. They really be serious. Ain't no okra and tomatoes up in here today. I mean, grandma, I know you got something. So, but that's what I'm having today, y'all. I'm having some fried chicken with some okra and tomatoes and some yellow rice. I ain't got no hush puppies. The rice is gonna have to be the carb enough for me, diabetic. So I gotta kind of like balance it out a little bit. And plus, I got corn and the okra and tomatoes too, baby. So, I don't mind not having no hush puppies today. I ain't even tripping. And I have V8 Splash Tropical Blend Juice, or I can have a Country Time Pink Lemonade Zero, no sugar. I'll take the Tropical Blend V8 Splash for 1,000, Alex. So I'm gonna excuse me, get myself off of here and look it in the heat of the night. Take my afternoon medicine and chill out for the rest of the day. So I want to thank everyone for coming in. I'm gonna take this page out of Sakina's book. I want to thank everyone for their 41 minutes and however many seconds that you were here listening to me. I hope I made a little sense to somebody as far as boundaries and being respectful, when you are in a YouTube ship and dealing with money. Because it can go one or two ways, good or bad, and if you value your friend, your brother, your sister, and you want to keep that YouTube ship um, where it'll grow stronger, then you respect and talk things out. You don't go splash the shit all across YouTube. The fuck? That's why people don't tell nobody nothing. Anywho, but like I said, I'm telling it all. I'm the truth teller too. You better not ask me because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm just saying. And so if you don't want to hear it, don't ask me. Miss Douglas, what you think? Oh, I think you fucked up when you didn't pay them people back their money. And I think you quadruply fucked up when you went to talking shit to thine enemy. Like my brothers say, how dareth you? And how dareth you ask me that question? I will be like the queen in the Wizard of Oz. No, Alice in Wonderland. Off with that bitch's head. Yeah. Yeah, give me one of them things that they used on Predator though, cause that's better than a guillotine. You just swirl it around out your hand, and it come back to you like a boomerang, and it done severed everything. I want me one of them. Damn it, I need me one of them. Oh, King JJ, guess what I looked at last night? Who's your caddy? Who's your caddy was on that's my damn movie. And then I looked at Belly. If anybody hasn't seen Belly in a long time, just put that in your repertoire for maybe this weekend. And it will show you the same exact shit that's going on right now today in 2021, just on a different level. And I'm talking to the men folk. And what else did I see? Okay, so Belly. Okay, I looked at Belly. I looked at Who's Your Caddy and my motherfucking movie Posse. Ooh, I love them movies. Oh my goodness. Big Daddy came up in that. He said he gets the job done. Oh, he worked with his fine self. Father Time. Mercy. Mm. Miss Douglas is single right now. And I ain't gonna bust a grape. I ain't gonna bust a grape in Welch's backyard. I ain't lying. But that don't stop me from looking. Yeah. Be like Charlie Murphy and Coming to America. Sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate. Ooh, I know I'm a cornball. Let me quit. I'm gonna get my ass off of here. Y'all have a good day. And Until the next time, Hill, I decide to come on here acting redonkulous. Um, Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening to my little story. And maybe it can, help. Because I want us all to, I just want us all to have a better understanding of each other because nobody can pit me against nobody. I don't have anything bad to say about nobody, especially when I don't know shit. You understand? All I know is what I've seen. I haven't got to know everybody on a personal, but I want people to get to know me by my lives so that they can make their own decision or whatever. And maybe one day you'll have enough trust in me to where you want to reach out. Like, girl, let me get your email. Oh well, wait a minute. Y'all know I ain't good on emails. I'm sorry. But I'll work on it though. I will. And maybe I can build up enough trust in you where I can say, I learned how to send an email. I really would like to talk to you about something. Do you mind? You know, that type of thing. So hey, it is what it is. But anyway, gonna smoke my cigarette, roll me up some trees, and drink my juice and watch my shit. Thank you guys for coming through. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. And deuces.